What is happening, YouTube? It is your boy Trev. We've been talking, and we talk a lot about meme coins and what makes a meme coin, what makes a meme coin successful, longevity of meme coins, whether or not a meme coin has or needs utility, and what that would do to it. In my estimation, the way I see it, a meme coin needs a lot of hype. That's what a meme coin needs. It needs a community that is just hyped up. And it really helps if you've got someone out front, a big influencer with a big following, who keeps that hype train going. That's a meme coin. And of course, you have all the memes, right? The little clips and the little videos or images or pics or whatever with all the jokes and all that stuff. Just like you see with Elmo, just like you saw with Pepe, like you're seeing now with Pork, and those are the things that kind of tell you, okay, meme coin. But a lot of times, people start to understand that the hype only lasts so long. You can't just continue. You can't really have a lot of longevity on hype, because once the hype fades, what do you have left? And so then they'll begin to talk about, okay, is there any utility now or in the future for this particular meme coin? And a lot of times there's not. Okay, and I've said it before. Without any reason, how can you keep the hype going for something for years and years and years? You can't. You have to be able to use it for something. So we've been talking about Rain coin quite a bit, and I'm going to talk about it again right now. I'm actually going to show you using my own bag. I'm going to show you some real world numbers and how much I'm actually making with my small bag on Rain. I'm going to give you some very conservative numbers because there are some factors that I can't factor in, like the compounding aspect of it and just, the price going up or down or whatever, right? But we'll look at some very square numbers and you'll see why it is that I'm kind of so hype on this. Now, when Calvin and Adam, the two co-creators, when they made Raincoin, very early on, I guess at the beginning, Calvin created a YouTube video where he talked about, the things that he had been doing, but that he put this together, that together, and with Adam's help or whatever, they created a meme coin. And he kind of chuckled to himself about it, that he created a meme coin. He almost came off like a little nervous, like what am I doing creating a meme coin? But I'm going to tell you, he was absolutely wrong. He did not create a meme coin according to the kind of definition that I just gave in my head of what a meme coin is. I don't see the little, funny joke kind of, posts or whatever about Rain coin that would signify meme. I don't see those things. I don't see a coin that relies on hype or an influencer or anything like that you would typically see with a meme coin in order for it to be successful. I don't see that. And so I cannot really consider Raincoin to be a meme coin. It actually has more than that. All right. So let me take you down here and show you something real quick. I'm going to show you a couple things, and we'll try to get it through as quickly as we can, but you know how I am. I take forever. All right. So I've gone to the 4-hour chart instead of the 1-hour chart because I just wanted to kind of shrink things up for you, but you can still clearly see kind of what's happening as far as, the bullish momentum, the upward slope that we're in here for Raincoin. Now, this blue line is my trend line that I loved so much, but we are trading decidedly below that trend line. We were stayed on it for quite a while. We were doing pretty good. But then we got hit with that day where somebody took an awful lot of profits, which is fine because it has continued to go up from there. All right. And this is something that I always, because I like to give a visual so you can really see what's happening. You might say, oh, geez, it fell down. It couldn't get back up because if we stayed on that trend line, would be up somewhere around $21 or $22. But here's the thing, right? Starting right where I started that other one, if we just come to where we are right now, okay, we are still in quite an upward bullish momentum, upward slope. And this is just about a month because we started at January 25th. Today's February 24th. In 1 month's time, you see the upward momentum. It keeps going up. It doesn't matter that it's gone up, out of the stratosphere. It is still going up. And there are a lot of projects right now who are nowhere near this kind of slope. So it's doing very, very well. One other thing that I want to show you, I like to use this tool. I don't know if it helps any of you, but it helps me. I like to look at this. See, this is a regression tool. And whatever the zone is that you put in there, right, from here to here, it averages it out for you and tells you what's kind of above the line, what's below the line. And obviously the dotted line in the middle is kind of where the average is. So we are in right now this pink section, and this is what I call the buying zone. This is a great zone to buy in because of the upward momentum, the constant upward momentum, it's still a good time to buy. It doesn't matter that back here, and let me do that, back here, we were at $3.35, and now we're up to $14.50. It doesn't matter that we've gone up almost to $19 because we are continuing in this upward bullish momentum. So this is still a really good spot to buy in, right? That's one of the reasons I say this is a really good spot to buy in, because of the upward momentum continual, right? The other reason is this, and I'm gonna pull up a couple things for you. Give me a second. Let me pull these up. I'm gonna pull up this one, and I will move this over here. Another one, I have to go looking for it. Give me a second. Let me just pull this up. It's in probably here. Yeah. All right. Here's the other one I want to show you. And let me move this here. And then I also want to pull up. Do I have a calculator? I think I have a calculator because I want to do some calculations for you, and I want to actually demonstrate this to you. I want to show this to you. Now, what you're looking at here. This one here to my left, I don't know, on the screen it could be to your right, I don't know. But this one here, this is 213, right? 213.105. This was 2 days ago. This was on the 22nd of February. And that's how much rain I had. This is my bag, right? You'll see that the day before that, I had 212.85. Now, I didn't buy any. What happened was we gain reflections every day. Every transaction, anything that happens on the blockchain, there is a 1% tax that is implemented for buys, for sells, for transferring, whatever you do, right? And that all gets distributed to everyone who is currently holding Raincoin according to how much you're actually holding, okay? So if you're holding 0.005% of the million coins that there are, that's the amount of it that you'll get, kind of, right? It's pretty much kind of how it works, I think. But if you're holding 1%, then you get 1% of that, right? So that's the way that works. And then, once per day, there is what they call the thunderstorm. All these little quips, all these little analogies. Maybe this is why Calvin thought it was going to be a meme coin, but they're funny or whatever. That doesn't make it a meme coin. This right here makes it decidedly, for me, not a meme coin. But anyway, so those things that happen every day where you're constantly having rain basically just put automatically, according to the smart contract, totally automated, you are getting more rain every day. And with every transaction, you're getting more. Your bag is growing. So what you see here, also, I got to say, just to be fair, right? I believe that it was 2 days ago that Calvin did an AMA where during the AMA with Darcy Donovan, he gave away $200 worth of rain basically he took $200 worth of rain and he divided it up amongst everybody who put their wallet address in the post that he made on X, right? I will take every opportunity to gain more rain. I don't care how much or how little it is. And so I put my wallet in, and so that was probably added to this. So if we do the math, and it's 213 and 212, right? So I can go 3.105 minus 2.854. You'll see that in the course of that day, between the transactional reflections, the nightly, which is at 12 o'clock midnight UTC, which is 7 p.m. Eastern time, the thunderstorm drop, and I think a little bit that was added for that from that giveaway. You see that I'm at 0.25, a quarter of one rain I gained in a day. I'll tell you that that's not typical. What I've actually been noticing over the last week or so is that I've been averaging about 0.125 rain every day, right? That's been my average. But that's my average because of how much rain I actually own. But you can clearly see how it goes up. And I can even show you right now in my wallet, you can see I have 213.337, okay? And if I pull that stuff back up, pull my calculator back up, pull those other images back up. So this was the last one. This was 2 days ago, right? So 337 minus the 105. You know, what are we at? 0.25 something or other, or 0.23. Anyway, and that was 2 days ago. So yeah, I mean it's been averaging about 0.125 every day. So I'm going to clear this. I just want to show you this. 0.125 times 30. This is 1 month's worth. Understand, this is what I meant. This is all things being equal. This is using flat numbers because as I get rain added into my bag, it compounds. So now I own that much more percentage of the million rain that are out there. So I will get a larger percent every time. But I'm not going to factor all that in because I can't factor all that in. I don't even know how that, how to even begin to do that math, right? But just using flat numbers, if I gained 0.125 every day for a month, that equals 3.75 rain coin that I would collect in a month's time. Now, let's say that rain stays at $15 for that whole time. Did I do that right? Let me do that again. Ooh, I didn't mean to shut down my calculator. You're going to bear with me. I'm still not good at this. I'll be honest about it. All right, so where were we? So it was 3.7, I think I did do it right, 75 times $15. Yeah, $56.25 cash, right? That I'm gaining every month minimum, because we're not factoring in the compounding and whether the price goes up or whatever, right? But minimum, I'm getting that every month just by doing nothing, just by sitting here and letting it rain down on my wallet. That's awesome. I don't have a bank account that pays me that amount of money, right? Let's say that, all right, I've got 213, let's call it 200 rain. Let's say I 5x'd everything and I had 1,000 rain, right? So I could basically just take this and multiply it by 5. And that would be, again, using flat numbers. We know that it's actually more than this because of the compounding. But about $280 a month if I had 1,000 rain. I'll tell you, 1,000 rain is my goal. I would love to have 1,000 rain. I don't know that I ever will. We're back to work now, so I'm actually going to stop buying more and more and more. But as the price goes up, it just gets difficult, right? Oh, and you know what? I also want to take a quick second to offer a public thank you, even though I have already thanked. A lot of you know that my wallet was hacked a little while back. My fault. Stupid me. Anyway, it was hacked and everything was gone. Everything was taken, including all the rain that I had. So some very generous and very kind community members that don't know me from a hole in the wall, have only known me for a matter of weeks, reached out. And in every one of my videos, there is a wallet address, right? For anyone who wants to, show their appreciation, right? And so they reached out and they went and they found that wallet address and they gifted me some Raincoin. And I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you kindly for that. It was, what wasn't asked for, wasn't expected. It was just extremely generous of you, and I appreciate that. I did buy some myself, not the whole 200 that I had in there was gifted to me. I bought some, but I just wanted to say thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right, anyway, yeah, I will continue to buy. I would love to have 1,000 of them. If I had 1,000 of them, and it was, all the numbers were the same, this is what I would be getting every month. In the course of a year, again, I mean, we're really stretching it now because in a year, who sees this thing still at $15 in a year? Not me. I don't see it there in another 3 months, right? $3,300 that I would be gaining on a $15,000 investment, 1,000 rain at $15, $15,000. So today, if someone spent $15,000 and bought themselves 1,000 rain coin, it's actually less than that because the price right now is like $14.50 or whatever, right? But if you spent that and bought yourself 1,000 rain coin, this is kind of what you'd be looking at per year. Now, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I have to say that every video because it's absolutely true. You have to do your own due diligence. Don't trust my math, right? Do it for yourself. Learn everything you can about this. I just like to show you this stuff so that you can have something else to factor in to your decision-making process when you're considering either adding more rain or just getting into rain or whatever. This project, the system, the tokenomics, the gamification, the way they have designed it, it works. It doesn't matter if it's bull market, bear market, prices up, prices down. As long as there are transactions happening, we are gaining more rain in our bags. It's just great. It's great. It's a great, great system. It works. Every time I listen to Calvin explain it, I learn a little bit more, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even think of that, right? This is the real deal. It really is. It's genuine. You need to go and check it out for yourself. Calvin is absolutely and fully doxxed. I mean, we've got everything short of his social security number. I mean, know exactly who the guy is. And that's big. I don't ever think that it's absolutely necessary. And I understand why people don't want to do it. But that someone would do it, for a lot of people, that's big. That means a lot. So anyway, this is, sorry, girlfriend always likes to call when I'm making a video. So let me close all this down. And I just want to let you know, this is where we're at with rain. I keep talking about rain. I haven't talked about it much in the last week because I just worked a crazy week. But I will continue to talk about it because this is important, right? I want you to know about it. I want you to do some research and I want you to check into it as much as you can, as fast as you can. And that's where I'm going to leave you for now because I got to go and answer this phone call. She apparently needs me for something. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you want to check my math or whatever, that's fine. Do that. Hit the like button for me if you could on the way out, and I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.